don't release video
Yeah.
to the public, the process that we have usually is if another agency is doing an investigation,
Okay.
they'll request video through the other agency, possibly request through an attorney.
By FOIA, Freedom of Information Act law, I don't need a case open. But what I'm saying is, it's office show. You guys are doing what you want back there. This isn't every police department where I go.
We have to get your information, and it's just for the purpose of the report. You want your stuff to be found, we need your identity. Usually we ask for an ID. We don't do a report without a picture ID.
This is why I don't like to divulge my information. I'm here to inquire about some footage at the back entrance of the transit facility that's right here. See if I can see who might have took my bike. Doing some shopping. Shopping and on her phone. Good, how are you? I'm trying to see if I can get some video footage from the back corner where the Greater Food Bank is. My bike got stolen last Sunday.
Did you file a report already?
I told the Boston police, and they said there's no point in really filing a report because they really can't do much about it unless they catch the person on it. So I'm trying to do my own investigative work, and I'm just trying to see, because it was parked right across from the Greater Food Bank, right by that back corner where there's a camera facing it.
So we do like we have a department for video requests, but typically it would be done through the department. So like you would file that report with Boston Police Department. They request a video from us, and we send it to them.
So what about public records requests? I can't get a public record request for the footage?
I can check. Give me.
All right, thank you. She's just explaining to them right now. So the one with the gold badge right there.
We can't send or give any civilians any of the video footage. It would have to be through the agency. And as far as the public records, the footage and the records aren't the same thing. So when they say public records, it's typically like paperwork.
No, that's not true at all. I do this all the time. I do this as a job, actually. And I get footage, I get phone calls, I get radio transmissions, anything that is used by our tax dollar. And if you want the gold badge to come out and I'll talk to her, that's fine.
Okay, give me one. I'll see.
Thank you. Notice they don't have masks on either. Thank you, appreciate it. Here we go, guys.
Hey, Eli.
Good, how are you?
Good. So what, how can I help you?
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Sure. It's, Marino.
Yeah.
Moreno. And 103 is my badge.
Okay, Lieutenant.
Yep.
Thank you. So I parked my bike across from the Greater Food Bank last Sunday, right around 3:18 in the afternoon, and I just took a walk down to go. So I do journalism and stuff. So I was going to document what's going down on Methadone Mile in that whole area where the tents are.
Okay.
So I parked my bike away from there, thinking there's a bunch of cameras back there. There's not a lot of traffic back there. It's mainly up by South Bay Jail.
Was it on like a bike rack or anything?
It was attached to a sign, locked up.
Okay.
So I only was down. I walked down and walked back, and it was gone. So I've went to the police right there. They were like, well, there's no point in really making a police report because we need to see them on it, if whatever. And I'm like, all right, well, I just want to let you guys know that this happened, so it's at least I got it documented. He's like, that's fine. So I went to the Greater Food Bank to try to get their security footage. I'm still waiting from their security department. And I figured I'd come here, and I'm going to go to South Bay Jail and ask if I can get them to maybe even look at it. I just need to know, like...
There's cameras back there that you think are MBTA property?
Yeah, because it's right where the back gate is on the private way. I don't know the names around. I'm from Salem area, so... It's like right where the Greater Food Bank. Okay, you know that back corner right there? Yeah. So I'm trying to do my own investigative report here, reporting, and try to figure it out myself. I know it's probably gone, but I'm just curious of like who took it. You know, like there's many different options. So I'm just wondering who did it, and if that might help me find my bike. It's a $1,600 bike, a $1,700 bike. So it's not just a Huffy. Otherwise, I would have said, all right, I cut my loss.
So normally we don't release video
Yeah.
to the public.
Yeah.
And the process that we have usually is if another agency is doing an investigation,
Okay.
they'll request video through the other agency.
Yeah.
You could also possibly request through an attorney, things like that. If you have
Now.
if you have an ongoing case.
Yeah.
So because Boston didn't take a report, it's going to be more difficult.
So if my bike gets stolen from an MBTA stop, there's no way I can get that footage. I can't just be a person of the public that pays with my tax money to have these facilities, and I can't even get the footage to see if where my bike got stolen from public. I know you guys usually do that, but by public records law, this is a publicly paid for agency, so we are able to get these video. I'm just wondering how do I get to the public records through you guys?
With that, you have to have an ongoing case.
No, sorry, ma'am, not by law, by FOIA, Freedom of Information Act law. I don't need a case open at all.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I know what I'm doing. I do this all the time. I do this for a job. I'm an investigative journalist and reporter.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing with public records law. So I'm just trying to find out where I can apply for a public records through the MBTA police.
Okay, so,
Because I need it documented why you won't give.
so what I was looking through on the computer,
Yeah.
I was looking for a form that for you to fill out to formally request.
Yeah. I'll even do it online myself. It's fine.
I think you might have to go through MBTA legal, 'cause I didn't,
Yeah.
I didn't see any forms in our department.
Okay.
So, if you hold on 1 second, I'll go grab the MBTA legal, phone number, email, stuff
All
like
right.
that, and you can reach out to them.
Awesome.
For that,
I
okay?
appreciate that.
All right.
None of them have masks on. None of them have masks on. They only wear masks when they're out there. They come up here at the window. No mask. She doesn't have a mask on either. Only when she came up to the window. I'm wearing a mask because I don't want them to see exactly who I am. It would be so much easier if they just went in the system, typed in the day, typed in the time, looked it up, and fucking made a copy. It's not that hard, it really isn't. Security at a hospital can do it.
Okay, so here's the phone number for the MBTA legal department.
Okay.
And then, all I could find was the generic mbta.com/contact.
Contact.
They should be able to help you out as far as like what forms to fill out for that
Alright.
information, okay?
Because I got a, when I was at the Salem station probably 2 years ago, a bike seat got stolen off my bike. I called here, and all they wanted was my information. They didn't say I couldn't have the footage, they just wanted my information. I'm like, I'm the victim, why do you need my information? This is the station it happened, this is the spot it happened, and he wouldn't do anything unless I gave him my information. So I've now gotten 2 different answers about getting the footage. And like I said, I'm not trying to be an asshole, it's just very confusing for people that are getting this stuff stolen from these public places.
So when they ask you for your like personal information,
Yeah,
they're getting that information to take a report.
yeah, but
The stolen item that you're reporting.
he wanted all of my, like, you don't need my date of birth, you need a name and a phone number, a contact, that's it. And by law, I really don't even, like I said, you guys are used to doing this by policy and however you guys do it, but that's not law. Law is we can file an anonymous police report on our stuff and give you a contact of an email if we really want to. We have a freedom of privacy, the right to privacy. So these are the things that we're trying to protect. And the things that we're trying to expose is that people of the public, working for the public, are not abiding by these rights, laws, or anything like that, such as all of you back there not wearing masks per governor's order. You only wear it when you're showing to the public. That's bullshit. You guys should be wearing masks if businesses are getting closed down because they can't do these things. You guys working for the public should be wearing them back there. I see you all within 6 feet of each other without masks on. It's really ridiculous where you guys think you can, now I'm focused on the mask. I got all my stuff I need here. Why is it you feel like you need to,
Tell them right now to put
no, why, because when I walk up, they're going to take them off. It's fine. But what I'm saying is it's all for show. You guys are doing what you want back there. This is in every police department where I go. And it's BS because you guys come in contact with the public the most. You're the frontline workers, right? So you guys are more apt to spreading it. So this is what I'm trying to expose. And
Okay. Do you need any more help with that?
no, I don't.
No?
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too. Alright guys, let's see how this one comes out. Much love, respect, and appreciation, everyone. I don't see any like bell over there or anything.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, my bike got stolen last Sunday, and I told an officer over by, it would happen by the South Bay Jail. I told him like right when it happened, and he told me it's basically pointless to make a police report, but because you need to find the person with the bike.
I
But
mean, if you have a description of the bike.
yeah, I have a picture of the bike. I have all that.
You can make it model, yeah.
Yeah,
record it,
yeah, that's why I'm here now. I'm like, I might as well make a report. It's a $1,600 bike, so
Yeah, so,
if it was a Huffy or something, I'd just.
yeah, no. You just fill this out with the dates and time, and the description of the bike, and who you can find the bike.
All right, they have, like I said, outside of the Greater Food Bank and South Bay Jail, so it's right by Methadone Mile, so
Okay.
it's, you know.
Tom, is that your name, Tom?
Yeah.
What's your last name, honey?
Do I really have to give it? I'd rather not.
Well, we have to get your information, and it's just for the purpose of the report.
You need all that information?
Yeah, your date of birth.
Um,
We have to get your information, and it's just for the purpose of the report.
You need all that information?
Yeah, your date of birth.
Um,
I mean, do you want us to find it? Or-
I mean, honestly, I don't think you guys will find it. I mean, how often do you guys find bikes?
Often, actually.
Yeah. I don't
Why
know.
would you want to give us your information?
I just like to keep my privacy. I like my Fourth Amendment right.
Okay, so this is the way it works. So if you want a police report, we have to, you want your stuff to be found. We need your identity. Usually we ask for an ID. We don't do a report without a picture ID. But it's fine if you don't have one. I usually just ask the questions of the missing information that's on here, like your date of birth and your full name, phone number, address. 'Cause what?
I said, this is why I don't like to say some of my information.
I mean, where was the last known address where you get your mail?
I have a P.O. box.
Okay, so we'll take a PO box.
You know what? I'll just take that paper.
Okay, alright.
I'll think about it.
Alright, just think about it.
I know. I honestly don't think you guys will find it. I think it's gone, but I don't know. All right.